We are live. Let's go.
Let's go. Move your ass.
It's time.
Dude, you do that great.
Yeah.
In the left corner.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah. R.I.P. Kobe still. Taping
Drew.
this the same day as the last one.
What up?
I have some chocolate, so I'm not gonna
What's Gucci
set
boy?
into the mic here. But
Nice, dude.
Don't lose
tell
those
us the
fucking
story you
whoppers.
want to tell us.
What up? So I meant to tell you that morbid joke story,
Okay.
but I also want you guys to think about: was there a time you realized like your fathers saw you differently? Because that all ties into this story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
What do you mean? Like in a
So
negative
this-
way?
I wasn't expecting this at all.
Any way you want to put it. So I'll tell the story. And
Now
then
I'm
I'll go-
actually rethinking like my whole entire life right now. When was that moment?
You want me to call my dad?
That'd be great.
Oh
Rolls,
my God.
get rolls on the voice. What? What cocksucker?
No, he's so, wow. You're thinking so hard about this right now. Holy
No,
fuck.
dude. Because you know the story I have.
Okay.
I can't tell it on here.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Oh, I love it. It's the first time I killed a man. I came home and said, Dad, I snapped.
Well,
I
I'm trying to think because I was trying to
Can
think
you
like,
tell
do
it edited in a way, or is it too open?
there's no like gray area. Like
I need to hear this.
you have. I told you right after it happened.
Remotely recently?
Yeah.
I know it is. Okay. All right. Yeah. Don't say that on it.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't say that.
I
know that too.
Somebody talked
That was
some
amazing.
shit. I fucking put my foot down. My dad was very proud of me, and but I don't know if he really looked at me differently. I think like it just confirmed his suspicions that I wasn't gonna take any shit.
nice.
So now I'm like racking my brain. Like when did he look at me like?
So keep racking.
Yeah.
I'll
Please
tell
lay
the
it
story.
down. Oh, sorry,
So-
I was just in the zone.
Last podcast we were talking about morbid humor. I remember I was dating this really, really sweet girl. Like she
I
was
thought
just
you were gonna say. I thought you were
was-
going into joke mode.
No.
You were gonna say
She
guy.
was just so fucking sweet to the point where like I remember I burnt my fucking hand. We used to have like this potbelly stove, and I burnt my hand on it, and I was like, oh fuck, and just me like freaking out over the burn. She was like, I was like so upset, but she had to leave. She was over my house. She had to leave. She was like, I was just so scared. I was like, you were scared? I burned my fucking hand. I was just screaming about that.
Heather, dude, she's an empath.
She just like was bugging it. So she was just so sweet and kind, and I was trying to open up because I have some fucking dark humor. So I was trying to just flex a little bit, just leak a little bit out.
Oh, we know you don't stop flexing, but go ahead.
And I did over the course of a long time. And I was seeing her for like 3 months or so, and by the end of it, her grandmother dies. And I kind of like went to the funeral with her, and like her grandfather was struggling. It was 2 weeks after. Thought that was enough time. It was around Christmas.
Oh my god!
It's gonna sound so terrible.
Guess who's not showing up to this party?
Oh, bet you can't have your gift to your grandmother back.
Honestly,
Where's Grandma?
It was terrible, but I
Save some money
remember
this year.
I remember talking to Rudy actually, and he was like, I mean, that's like Drew funny, but that's pretty dark. She wouldn't get your sense of humor. And we were at the mall. And she was like, oh, my grandfather's just been so bummed. I just like want to get him something. And not even thinking. I was just like, you think they have like a grandmother store? So
Did she cry in the middle of the mall?
she stopped and she goes, that was really mean. She falls to her knees.
Oh no,
starts
dude!
sobbing.
It's even worse. You're looking around. You're
Oh
like,
my god!
babe, get up, please.
Starts
yeah,
sobbing
that's an awkward
in
situation.
the
I
middle
hate
of
that.
Colony Center.
Oh, no.
She's one of the nicest guys I know.
As if I just backhanded her. So I'm just, I'm doing just what you said, just looking around.
Dude,
like,
I'm getting like dizzy and nauseous
Babe,
just
come
like
on,
imagining
stop playing
this.
now. Come on, stop.
yeah, I was like, honey, I'm so. I got down on my knees too. I'm like, honey, I'm so sorry.
I know they don't have that.
I'm so
store
sorry
here.
your grandmother
Like-
died. Right, everybody? I'm so sorry.
It literally.
She just got the news.
PSA. We're sorry the grandmother passed away.
Do you want to go to the food court and get the little Dixie cups of Chinese food?
I felt so fucking bad. And even one of my gut reactions to this day, like an involuntary thought, is someone goes, yeah, well, we lost him. like as if to say they're dead.
Oh, where'd
and
you lose
every fucking time I want to say that, I'm like, oh, where'd you put him last? I don't know why. Like it's just like, which isn't even like that like mean, but I'm just like, Jesus Christ, would you fucking stop?
Time
with
and
that
place.
shit? Oh Christ! But
Wow.
that same girl, my father and I, my whole.
That's not the fucking story about why your dad.
No, it's not. 'Cause my dad's never heard that story. But that same girl, my whole family used to play volleyball like twice a week.
Yeah.
My father, brother, myself on Mondays.
Is this the story?
This is the story about the father.
This is the story to set up the story.
Father, brother, and myself would play Mondays. My whole family would play Thursdays or Friday, whatever the fuck.
Great character
And-
development, by the
And
way.
that girl would be there. And we knew her for years. She was always there. She was dating somebody for like 5 years. She broke up with him. And then she kind of started reaching out to me. And I was like, oh, it's on.
Carrie.
And I didn't really respond too much just to like kind of make her pursue me a little bit.
Yeah.
But when it was funny because I walked up to my dad, like we set a date for her to like come over and like watch Game of Thrones. Like it was on like season 2 at that time.
Oh wow.
And that's like like, well, I got the whole season. Like, why don't you come on over? So
Perfect.
I asked my dad because I lived at home at the time, and I was like, Pop, would you mind if this girl stays over? We'll call her Rebecca. I was like, would you mind if Rebecca stayed over? And he looked at me, he was like, buddy, she's a nice girl. I mean, sure, like do what you want, but I don't want you to get your hopes up. Like he was like trying to talk me down, right?
Damn.
And this was just after college.
Thanks,
so I
Dad.
mean, before college, that's all he really knew. I wasn't really doing too much. During college, I kind of peaked a little bit, so I was just like, Dad, watch this. So my dad kind of hides all night, and we're like kind of watching Game of Thrones, and she's fucking coming on to me hard. So she sleeps over. We do not sleep together. We just like do stuff, but she sleeps over.
This is a family podcast, so I'm glad you clarified.
But, yeah,
around.
but she sleeps over. So my dad, when he saw me the next day, he was like, how you doing, buddy? Like he just had this look of like, my boy. It was the funniest fucking thing. And then forever after that, like anytime anything would come up, because like my brother would rib me a little bit, my dad's like, this guy gets any girl he wants. Like,
Wow.
my dad, and I was just like touched because my dad, like prior to that point, didn't think I was good at anything. And after that, he's like, my son's a ladies' man. It was so fucking funny.
Wow.
Well, that's a little bit. I also.
When he walked in on me fucking finger
no.
banging her in the shower,
This
he was
girl,
like,
this girl did something.
I'm so proud of you, son.
that I hate.
Kyle, what are you guys doing in here?
Can your old man join in?
not about me, but I have a story.
She did something I didn't like, but I'll tell you guys after, and then if you think it's okay, we'll.
Fingered your asshole?
No,
Oh, that sucks, but go on.
no. I'll go.
No, I didn't say she saw. I said she fingered it.
But do you guys have stories of like, yeah, like I was like playing basketball and I dunked it, and my dad was like, oh my god, I'm a god.
I have 2 sports stories that my dad still tells every single day.
Ooh, hit it, dude.
Well, it's not like a funny story or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, but and this is a serious story. I remember though one time I've seen my dad cry. I was racing BMX. We drove down to Kentucky and it was the Grand Nationals.
Oh shit.
And I had shit luck. My chain popped off. I crashed one, and you only get 3 races, right?
Shit.
And so that's 2 of my 3 right there, gone.
Chain popped off first one.
And I crashed, yeah, and then I hit the gate on the 3rd.
Oh.
So all 3, I had no chance.
Yeah.
But when I came off the track, he was like, I just want to let you know that you've come so far in this sport, and he had like his whole speech that he said to me, and he goes,
Nice.
I'm just really proud of you, and no matter what happens, just know that I'm really proud of you, and I'm happy that we get to do this with you.
That's,
And yeah, he started crying. That's the only time he ever did that. And the other time was when I won my first MMA fight. My dad still tells that story every time we meet somebody new. Oh, you gotta fight this kid. Yeah, he'll kick your ass. I seen him kick this guy's ass in 18 seconds.
I can hear you.
Tells the story all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And I'm like, it's kind of annoying, honestly.
How was that? You had mini heart attacks and you stopped fighting, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was before.
That was before the fights?
that happened when I was playing basketball.
Oh, I thought that.
Yeah.
I linked all that in my memories with the fights for some reason.
No, I stopped fighting because, well, for one, my mom
you kept killing
freaked
the
out.
guys.
No, my mom freaked out. She came to one of my fights and left.
She was that turned on by him?
How many did you have?
Oh, well, technically 5, but only one was in a like public area. But
Oh, okay.
not everyone is publicized. Like they would just do them at gyms and you would compete in front of other athletes, and that's it. But
Ultimate Fighter sort of thing.
yeah, actually just like that. Yeah. But yeah, my mom showed up to one and I came home and she was on the phone with Uncle Ron just crying like, I can't believe he's in such a barbaric sport. I didn't even get hit. And I won.
I'll show you a fucking barbarian.
Bragging much?
So then my mom, so this was my argument.
Yeah.
My mom was a competitive karate, whatever.
Was she really?
Yeah, she did competitive karate.
That's dope.
I'm like, there's no fucking difference.
Yeah.
You're actually hitting somebody in karate. When you compete, you're actually hitting somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet ass mother.
Yeah, well,
right?
I guess.
Isn't that weird?
I guess she moved up the ranks.
Speaking
in karate.
of, mine is calling me. I'm gonna get up for a second.
All right. Do you think, baby? Do you think?
But yeah, that was like the.
So how many fights did the locksmith dominate?
5 total.
That's great.
Yeah.
One each one?
Everyone, yeah.
Fucking savage.
Yeah.
So your mother was what got you out of fighting?
Yeah,
Even though you were like that fucking. Were you big at that time?
I fought at 170.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
And what are you walking around at now? 220?
Between 210 220, yeah.
You fucking. God, I would fuck you in a heartbeat,
Yeah.
dude.
I still think about getting into it. Like Dave doing jiu-jitsu and stuff makes me like really want. I think I'm too. I'm not too old. I know.
Can we do jujitsu?
Yes, it's super expensive. I'll have you know.
I know it's like $130 a month.
That's
but honestly,
pretty expensive.
When I used to do the bullshit with my family, that was the same shit.
Yeah.
That was the same. It was that much. So I'm okay with spending that.
Yeah.
But I would really want to do it with you, especially with the way
Naked?
your work. Oh my God, naked for sure. Especially with the way your work is, we could get probably 2. Honestly, if we just did 2 classes, we'd be great. A week. Yeah. But that, like, maybe after snowboarding, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do it. But the thing is, like, I still want to compete, but I want to do it like underground shit. I don't want to be publicized. Like, I think it would be cool. This is crazy. This is a super crazy thought.
Nice.
I think it would be cool to get your friends together and do what we used to do in high school.
Oh, like we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
See,
However,
I don't think that would be so cool anymore because we're stronger now. I mean,
yeah, nah,
So
like
let's-
I totally get that,
So
but
we can
I just mean
really-
like pure training and sparring.
Right,
Wouldn't
right.
be like legit fights, like you get the gloves, you get the, whatever, and
Right.
we're going to fight. I'm just saying, like, it would be cool to spar with our friends and just have, like, bring back that fight club feel that Dave and I used to go to. Yeah. Or you two, yeah. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
just
what the
thought it was
fuck, Dave? What are you talking about? Are you talking about
I meant actual fight club.
D
with-
Money's house?
No, I meant
All right.
actual fight club with Pastor James.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
never
didn't-
went to that, right?
I didn't realize you went to that because that's the same dude.
That's who I trained with.
That's the same dude who
Yeah.
trained me.
Yeah.
Because he, however long he was doing that at the school, I did it for that, like
Yeah.
with Greg and Matt and all those. But I feel like I never saw you guys there.
No disrespect, like, to him or anything like that, but he was a great boxer. That was his specialty. He was a boxer,
Right.
But like his fight club was really just like a workout.
Yeah,
It was never like
Yeah.
I mean, we did drills and shit like arm bars and like normal stuff like
Yep,
that, but
yep.
it wasn't anything. You did go.
Yeah.
I definitely remember
know.
this.
I've been. I told you this.
Yeah. I'm having like
'Cause I-
flashbacks right now.
I was always linked up with Matt.
And I don't think I've ever gone with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he always went. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
And for some reason, I don't know if I was telling him, like, I don't want to work with anybody else, or he told me I don't want to work with anybody else. Because either he thought he sucked or I thought I sucked. One of those. But we're like, all right, we're just going to link up. Every
Yeah.
time there's partners, you and me are partners.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I went to like every class that he had done.
Yeah.
But and like you said, it wasn't like ooh, I'm gonna use this in a real fight if I ever get in a fight. It was more of just like kind of workout.
It's
like,
literally
this is
like a
kinda cool.
boxing workout, more or less. Yeah, we would run for like 2 miles
Yep.
right in the beginning every single time, and most people would leave after that, and then certain people would do it. I'll tell you a story real quick. We had a fight. I broke my foot on Akeem Stewart's shin.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, that was brutal, and I
Fuck,
kept
dude.
fighting.
That's brutal.
It was so I didn't realize it. You don't realize when you break something until afterwards. So like I woke up
I've
the next
never
morning.
broken
Sometimes.
The,
With your
the
feet,
top of
I
my
think
foot,
you do.
the top of my foot was just pure bruise.
Yeah.
So there was this like, you might have known him. He might have been in Fight Club like when you were going.
I remember Akeem.
No, not Akeem. This is this white kid. This white kid that was homeschooled.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. I really don't know his name. But he was super sweet, super nice.
I think I dated him.
Bro, I'm not joking. At the fight, there was a fight. Oh, the first time I ever got introduced to it, I'll tell you that story too. But this white kid got knocked out so bad at this show.
Yeah.
So bad. I'd never seen anything like it before. He was like, he got hit like with a 1-2. You're not supposed to kick.
Yeah.
I think you're not supposed to kick to the head.
Yeah.
He got kicked to the rib and then punched again. Boom, done. The craziest thing I've ever seen. I was like, and I felt bad because that was my partner. I don't remember his name because it was me and Akeem were teamed up together because we were almost the same size. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the first.
It's so funny to think about what you were in high school.
Yeah.
You were like a lanky kid.
Yeah. I cut weight to 170 still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was about,
Nice.
I walked around like 180, but
Nice.
yeah. So the first time I got introduced to this sport, I don't remember if David was there or not, but
I love how you call him David, not Dave.
it's my brother, man.
I love how David Tiernan might not have been there. I'm not sure.
I know Josh was there because we set it up. It was at the Blackthorn Bar, I think it's called.
Okay.
Motorcycle week, biker week.
Oh, God.
Thousands of people, thousands of bikers that all think that they're tough.
Yo, yeah.
Watching kids that are real athletes.
Yeah.
Scrap. Jeremy Springer's there.
Oh,
all these
yeah.
people are there. I think Jeremy got rocked. I could be wrong about that. But
No offense.
Najee Stewart was there.
Oh, yeah.
He was brutal. He was
an animal.
one of the best that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like he was a freak. Then he went to the service. Akeem was great too. He fought the same night.
Did Najee wrestle? Because I want to say Greg said.
I thought one of them did.
Akeem did. Akeem did.
Okay, I thought Greg said Najee specifically was like an animal, and I was like, oh yeah.
Maybe.
And Greg had a lot of respect for him. Then Greg could fucking wrestle me to the ground easily. So I'm like, oh, if Greg thinks he's great, he must be great.
Yeah, that was a crazy time though. Face tattoos before they were popular. All these fat bikers.
Yeah.
It got rowdy. Everybody's drinking. It was a weird scene.
My kind of day.
And then you got Pastor James, who's a pastor, putting this on for all these like gangs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they are real tough guys, but to me, I think they're like fucking.
Hey, be careful what you put out there, man.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
I never lost a fight 5-0. Don't plan to either.
No, see, that's a scary thought though. If you like, like when you, even on a video game, when you're undefeated, like you got pissed that your brother lost that game. There's nothing, you're more worried about like breaking your streak.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're like, I don't even want to fight. I don't even want to do this fight because what if I do lose now?
Yeah.
I can never keep saying that I've never lost a fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a scary thought.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I used to do that when I used to play 2K. I used to.
I used to just be like, it would be cool to go undefeated, but more so in the football one, all pro football 2K that I used to play for with the Legends. If I fucking lost, I'd take the loss. I would rage quit though if I was going to lose in the playoffs because I'm like, I did not just play through a whole fucking season's worth of games, all these hours to not win the championship.
Dude, if I end up losing and it auto saves for some reason, whatever happened, I would restart the season because I never wanted a loss.
Wow.
Yeah, it used to piss me right off.
I was never that crazy about shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if I lost in games, I'm like, damn, I suck. But that's about it. Like only games. I only had to replay it if it was games that like you died and then you had to go back. Like Dark Souls, you die, you spawn, you got to run
Dark
back.
Souls,
you gotta get
Jesus
your soul. Yeah,
Christ.
that was.
Talk about a hard
What
game.
about?
It's a fucking dope one. What was popping, homie?
Oh well, I was sorry. You guys were going the Dark Souls. I was gonna say like, what about because you played like soccer and shit? Would you get upset like taking L's in real life?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I should throw a fit. That's why I stopped racing BMX.
I remember there was one game specifically that my brother, my father, my mom, my sisters went through, and my whole fucking family, except maybe my oldest sister. She's probably in college. And I worked so fucking hard that game, and we lost, and I was just fucking furious. And my brother's like, "What? Why are you so mad?" I'm like, dude. He's like, I thought you played great, which kind of made me feel better. But I was just like, I would just be
that
so
ain't what it's
ready.
about.
That's the worst.
Oh
I
my
hate when
God.
people say that.
Right,
Because no,
yeah.
I didn't play better because we didn't fucking win.
But
That's really my mentality. I get so worked up over that.
For soccer, it genuinely is a team sport, though.
Oh, for
'Cause, like,
sure.
especially on deep, because I I was, especially that game, I kept having to like run back and forth and cover fucking 4 people. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? I was just like, I had my whole fucking heart in that goddamn game. And we lost, and my whole family saw me. I was like, fuck.
You were
But
so
they were
good
"Dude,
at
you're great."
soccer.
I was mediocre at best.
I think you were pretty good.
I'm talking.
You did cool things.
I did the flip throw. That's
Which
the
is a
only.
cool thing.
That's the only cool thing I could do. I don't know if I could do it now. Haven't tried it, but I'll try it again.
You can
but
still
I'm gonna.
back tuck.
I'm gonna.
So you could definitely do it.
Oh, I could back tuck. But the owner of iCryo, he wants to start soccer league, and I was working on him, and he was like, "Dude, you should come. We need people. I'm looking for enough interested people." And I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "I used to play in college. I did not play in college." I was like, "Ugh."
Did you want to?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't even on my radar.
Yeah.
But I was just not good enough. Like my brother couldn't play in college, and he could do circles around me. So I mean, no fucking way. And even Morrisville, that's where I went to college. Like it sucked dick. So even if you had a pulse, you were probably on the team. But I was just like, it's not worth it. Because especially one of my roommate, my 3rd semester, she was on the team first semester. And they had to like do 2-a-days, and she was up at 5 a.m. And then she was like, "What?" It seemed
fuck
like
that.
Yeah, that day was just way too much. At the time, it'd probably be fine. I feel like back in the day, from like I don't know, the age 17 to 20, you're just brimming with energy. You're just, like, I probably would have been fine. But to look back and I'm like, oh, dude, fucking
Not
lick
getting
my
up
ass.
early for fucking. I don't even want to get up. Period. Not getting up early.
I don't even want to live.
Crazy how much it changes. Like,
Yeah.
even in your young years, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck this.
I know,
Damn,
dude.
Like, fuck. You know, like
I know. Like I remember I vividly remember my first year of college, and that's the first time I really like drank a lot. And I would wake up from a bad hangover. I would go on a 4 to 5 mile run, and I'd feel great the rest of the day. Now a 4 to 5 foot walk to the fucking fridge after
To
like
get a beer.
After like 2 beers, I'm like, oh God, I can't. I'm not gonna make it. It is just brutal. Like the aging process is awful, but I mean, you know. Happens to us all.
You're aging gracefully.
I mean, we're all aging pretty well, but I think Dave's right.
What?
Aging is scary.
Fuck it, dude. It's part of life. Could be worse. You could fucking die a horrible, painful death in a fucking helicopter crash.
Very true.
Could you-
Could you
get old.
imagine? I don't want to keep talking about it, but could you just imagine
The last
being
thoughts?
in the copter as
I
it's
don't know if
fucking
the-
going?
I don't.
You know what
I
I
don't think they even knew they were going down.
Oh,
No,
I would prefer that.
No, I think they did. I think there's somebody that said there was a last word or some shit like that.
Well, the
last word was-
True that
they
is.
said,
Are
they
we gonna
said-
fucking
no, they said
crash?
to the pilot, they're like, "You're too low for something."
Yeah, I read
How
that
are you
too.
going to correct? And then he just fucking crashed into the side of a fucking mountain.
I thought the last word was, "What do you think we're gonna fucking crash?"
Yeah. No, how
I got
fucked up
this.
is
And
that?
then,
Yeah. Yeah, basically, it's like, no, I'm flying blind, dude. It's okay.
Guys, your lives could be taken from you so fast, and like
Yeah.
people always say, why do you like if you do something crazy, like don't hike that mountain? What if you fall off? Man, just driving on the fucking road.
That
you
is
can
why
die.
you go on that hike. Because you could just die tomorrow in the car and not have seen that.
Yeah.
That's exactly my
That's
mentality.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's my mentality.
Like
right
Grand
there.
Canyon. See that little rock over there? I
Jump
just want
off
to
it.
sit on it.
I mean,
I just want to sit on it and dangle my feet and shit. Like, how exhilarating is that?
I
You know,
view
it's
that shit much the same
fucking
as like when
awesome.
people are like being afraid of terrorists and shit. Like, dude, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna
Exactly.
happen.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. I'm
Dude,
not gonna live my life in
Like,
fear.
I love Coronas. I'm still going to drink them. It doesn't matter.
I love Corona. I'm still gonna go to gym.
That's fucking great. Coronavirus.
Just
Guys,
sneak that meme in there.
when you're on like something
Opiates?
tall,
Oh.
do you have an involuntary thought?
Oh,
Yes.
to
I don't
fucking
like-
jump?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Okay.
I swear to Christ.
No. I seriously
you.
have.
You too?
I seriously have a mental tick. I like come up to an edge of something, and I go, and I like lose myself
Yes.
for a second, like I'm about to just fall.
Yes.
Or I like imagine my death or something.
Yeah.
and
Dude,
it's
I
so
think about that
fucking-
free fall all the time.
and
Though
it's so
that's something
fucking-
I think about.
It's so eerie, but it's like an adrenaline rush. You're like, oh my God, I'm actually terrified right now, but this is sick.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm afraid of heights. Every time I
Oh,
see a huge
I
fucking thing, I'm like,
am,
oh my
but
God,
I
falling
like-
would be horrible.
See, I like seeing cool shit. So
Yeah,
it's like to me, it's like it's worth it to face the fear, but still be terrified while I'm seeing it. Dude, it's crazy.
I remember the first.
I'll show you a video I got. It's.
Let's go. Oh, I remember the last fucking video you sent me. Jesus Christ. We'll talk about that in a second.
Oh shit.
It,
I forgot.
yeah, that was brutal. No, the first cruise I was on was with my family. I was like 16, and we're up super high. The ship,
Lots of sex.
like it's like a fucking 20-story ship. Probably not that tall, but extremely tall. So we're on like the kind of the second floor. So our balcony is so high over the water, like so fucking high, like higher than old freeholds that we used to jump off of. And I looked over, and everything in me was just like, jump. You should jump. That would be fun. And I'm like, no. Oh my God. What the fuck are you thinking? And then I was like, but what a crazy involuntary thought I just had. And then I was talking to my brother, and it was later on that night. We're drinking, and he's looking over the edge. He's like, you know what's funny? I was, when I looked over the first time, everything in me just wanted to jump. And I was like, dude, yeah, I wanted to jump too. I don't know why. And every time I'm on something tall, there's a little voice in my head is like, what if you just fucking jumped right now? And I'm like, oh God. And I have no idea why. Anybody else? Or am I just fucking crazy?
No, it's not telling me to go commit suicide.
No,
in the back of
I'm
my
not.
head.
I'm not saying.
I'm like, I should die.
I'm not saying kill myself. It was just like, it's not even a morbid thing. It's just like
no.
Yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if you fucking fell from
like
that?
something wants me to. I don't know. It's crazy.
No, I can totally relate to that because I get like this weird feeling like I could just end it right now.
No, that's not where I'm at. I mean, I've been there. Funny story. 2011.
Dude, I had a thought about one of our previous episodes where where we were talking about fears.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, you got
realized
one.
one of my fears.
Height.
No, hell no. Nah, I'm not a baby.
No, baby. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, wow.
The ocean. When I'm
You're not a baby.
No.
Ocean.
I get weird. I get
Especially
weird.
in Cape Cod where it's very cold.
If I'm in the deep end, I just go so like I clam up, man. I really do.
In the deep end, it's the fucking ocean. It's all deep. It's the ocean.
I get weird about like swimming in the ocean,
Okay.
if sharks are around.
I can relate to that one too a little bit.
I keep turning my back to you. I don't mean to. I turn this chair to look at them.
You're
I
used to it,
don't.
it's all right.
I don't love the ocean just because I don't like fucking sharks and shit.
I swim in the beach
But-
all day long, but to go out,
Right.
I get a little nervous.
Go
But
ahead.
I was in Ocean City, or no, yeah, Ocean City with my brother, and it was this terrible storm. So like, you know what we should do? We should go out and we should like ride the waves back in. Like we'll take a fucking
Terrible idea.
So we did
That's
it.
a terrible idea.
But what we didn't realize
Is the
the
fallback.
undertow
Yeah,
was
dude.
so fucking aggressive,
Dude,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you die, dude.
So
Yeah,
we
that's
keep
how
going,
you
and I'm like,
drown.
let's get bigger. So I go even further. Let's get more. They're bigger out
Also,
there.
you turn around, you're like, "Where's the beach?"
You turn around, and I'm exhausted now because I've been
Yeah.
doing it for like an hour. And then I'm like, and I'm trying to swim, and I'm like, and then I see the beach is so far away, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. Because I was so tired. That's the
shit
only
is-
time I'm
that
like,
shit is
I do that.
scary.
I didn't respect the ocean enough,
That
but
shit
now
is
I
scary.
should.
I
It
go out
takes you
all the
away.
time. I'm talking about like on trips and stuff where you can swim in the ocean, like
Yeah.
where
Oh, yeah.
you're not on the beach. That shit scares me.
No, dude, I'm afraid of a lake.
Are
oh
you
my
really?
god, a dirty lake.
Me too.
If you asked me to jump in that lake, no way am I going in. I'm twiddling my feet just like a girl on the edge, like testing the waters. Like, dude, no way am I jumping in there. I'm holding on to the boat, something. Like I am not.
One
around.
of my
No
main
way.
men had a
No way.
one of my main men had.
You got a lot of fucking main men.
Yeah, who's who
I
here?
have like 4 that aren't you guys. You guys too though. No, but he had like his wedding party in this huge like mansion in
Was
Vermont.
Pitbull there?
Pitbull was there, and they had like nice dude. Okay, lindo. They had this like mini lake. That means like you're cute. They.
Why did you do that so well?
Perdone, por favor. Tu grande carne en mi boca, por favor.
I don't want to know what that says.
Your delicious meat in my
In
mouth.
my mouth. Yeah. I was piecing that together through one semester of college Spanish. I'm like, I know shit.
No, but Oh yeah, so it was this big mansion, had its private lake. Okay, so we're like, dude, we'll go there, we'll swim in the lake, it'll be fucking great. I got there late. Everyone else swam in the lake. There was leeches in the fucking lake.
yeah.
So they go in, they're like, what's on
Fuck
me?
that.
They get out, there's fucking leeches all over their legs. I'm
Burn that whole fucking mansion.
never
down.
swimming in a lake ever a fucking again.
Burn my whole skin off. Just get rid of it all. Like, fuck this.
Wait, can you get diseases from leeches? Or do they
I
just
don't
suck
know.
your blood?
Well, I mean,
mean,
maybe
probably.
maybe a blood release.
Yeah, shit killed George Washington.
Oh, really?
Is that the
Yeah.
coronavirus?
Yeah. Fucking up in Lake George, $1 Million Beach there, they always had to keep closing it because of like E. coli and shit.
Jesus.
And the first time I went up there, Heather's like, oh, let's go to $1 Million Beach. I was like, no. They didn't have to close it this past year, so we went.
Nice.
And I didn't get E. coli, so.
What do you do when you go to Lake George?
Oh, that's fun. I like going
walk
there.
the strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the village.
Let's go.
I'll go.
What are we doing?
Right now?
No, not now, Mike. And you're not invited.
I don't like this dynamic. I don't like it at all. At all.
Immediately, you were just like, oh. Okay.
So disappointed. So mad. Genuinely mad.
No,
I'm upset.
I'll make it up to you, buddy.
yeah, I'll make it up to you, Slugger.
What Mike are you over here?
No, when Heather and I go up there, we usually go for like a long weekend.
Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you.
You're just like,
You walk the main strip. There's like 3 different arcades. Heather loves arcades. I love arcades, so it works out. There's one arcade right near the hotel we usually stay in that has a Ghostbusters pinball machine. It's fucking legendary.
oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, Heather's like freakishly good at pinball. She just like walked up to it and set one of the high scores on the table. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Fuck yeah.
And then, the outlets are right down the street from the main
Oh,
drag
yeah.
near the Great Escape there. So I'll usually go to the outlets. That's where I get my dress clothes usually.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, this is cool. We just hang out, go on the lake.
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
cool.
do the boat tour.
I had to, I think it's still there, but there's an old piece of shit tow behind RV that my uncle, not the one that passed, but the one who's alive, I guess, the only other uncle I got. Not my dad's side anyway. But he just like left it like abandoned for fucking years. Well, I figured I should clarify.
I mean, you only had 2 options: the dead one or the alive one.
Well, I mean, out of my father's side, but anyway. And my dream was always to like flip that and then go to Lake George because they have like this nice campground.
Oh, I thought you just meant flip it like into the fucking
no.
lake. Like
But-
just park it on the beach. and just
Fuck
push
this
it in.
fucking thing. This is Sparta. But then like my sister bought her house, my parents bought their house. We've been fucking working on that forever. So that's kind of a pipe dream. And then I'm
Let's
gonna
do this
fucking,
RV thing, dude.
I'm gonna buy a fucking house. I'm gonna flip that whole thing. But I would love to. And then I wanted to go to fucking Lake George, and I'd be like, oh my god, I could like do this and sleep like 6 people, and blah, blah, blah. I had like all these dreams, and then I just have done nothing
Hey,
with it.
I got a dream for you though.
What?
I can't say names on the podcast, but you know, what's her
want you so
face?
bad.
No, bro, she bought a house. So all we gotta do is you don't need to buy a house. She's already got one.
I'm when you're feathering a brother. I gotta show you guys this clip from your mom's house podcast. There's this fucking crazy guy who says the funniest shit. But I'll show you that afterwards. But he
Okay.
says exactly what I just said.
Yeah, no, I'll
We'll
kill
work
her.
on that. You know
I'll
what?
kill her boyfriend.
I've got
You'll
something
move into that house.
this weekend that I can't even talk.
Okay.
They probably listen to this.
I don't think so.
I think she does. The one I'm talking about, not the one you're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of fell.
Oh,
on my-
that one.
Kinda
yeah,
fell-
yeah, I know what
kinda
you mean. Yeah.
fell-
We're gonna have to say names after this podcast
Yeah.
because now I'm like I don't think we're talking about anything I think we're talking about.
The one you're discussing probably is out for me because this could possibly go somewhere.
Oh, really?
It could.
Really?
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I gotta know about this.
It's so tough to tell because this person I don't even want to say. I'll
Okay,
take it.
all right, all right.
I've been
No, we
waiting
don't have-
so long for you to prove to me you're not
Bro,
gay.
You're gonna
says
love this
got
guy,
love. We got love. Now you can get love.
Damn right.
Dave and Lauren can fucking come from the city, and then we can all go to Relief Room in Malta and break shit.
Dude, that'd be great.
The fucking destruction room I was talking about last time we taped. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that room. Like I said, I think that's something I'm fucking.
No, what
Yeah,
I'm curious
it was
about
all
is this
breaking
laser tag
shit.
place that you said was in Apex.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you speak of the devil?
Oh, yeah.
Can I see?
You've already,
Oh, yeah. You weren't. Yeah, when we walked through. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Weren't you there for this?
No. Let me see the name. If this is either of our girlfriends, I'm gonna flip the fuck out.
I'm not
Wait,
even, I'm
is
not
this
even
someone
doing it.
I
I'm not
know?
even doing it. No.
Oh,
Can
what
see?
the fuck do
won't
I
say-
care?
I won't say it on air.
All right.
Jeremy?
Hang on,
I know
hang on.
exactly what you're doing. I already saw it, dude. I already saw you, idiot.
His name's
Yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can
Rudy.
you stop being
I
annoying?
love you.
But no, yeah, they got laser tag there at Apex. They got bowling. They got fucking bumper cars.
And VR.
Yeah, that shit
really?
looked fucking nuts.
Team VR.
Yeah.
Four
Kinda-
people VR.
I've been.
Yo!
Kind of
Yeah.
Us three and Dave, dude.
Mike, you're nothing to us.
End the podcast now. End it now.
No, because
Jesus Christ.
my wife turns 30 in October, and I'm really trying to sell her.
She what?
She turns
fuck
30.
you all.
She's older than us?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, got that older woman, dude.
Dude,
Sweet,
I didn't
baby.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Squale.
Squally.
I've never said squale before.
Squally.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I'm trying to sell her because she loves arcades. She loves bowling and shit. I'm like, what if we did your 30th birthday party at a place that had all of those things? Apex. So we'll see.
Can I see?
No, I'm talking to somebody else now.
No, you're not. It's the same thing.
I'm talking to my chiropractor friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, her?
No.
Dude.
No.
I fucking knew.
No. Don't
dude.
you dare. Don't you dare.
fucking knew, dude.
This chiropractor friend is fucking awesome. We're going over
come
Come on, we fucking knew. We fucking knew.
You fucking
No.
Oh,
No friends here.
not even the
No
way-
friends here.
Hey, back up to the wall real quick.
friends here.
Back up to the wall real quick.
Yeah.
I never said.
Yeah. Okay.
Best friends.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Kevin. That's fucking unbelievable.
I never said anything
What is
about
this?
Mikey Says.
Mike, we love you, buddy. All right.
That's
Well, some of us.
When Says and I taped solo.
fucking believable.
When Says and I taped solo.
Fucking pricks.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Fucking pricks. I'm just
time
here
next
for
week.
fillers. That's it. All right. No, I get it. It's all right. It's all right.
Well, at least he knows. No, when Says and I taped our 2 episodes.
Anyway, guys, when Says and I.
Yeah, when Says and I taped our 2 episodes, and that was the first time I had encountered Zero Sugar Mountain Dew.
Oh, Christ.
And I'm like, oh, I'll recycle that for you. So I just left it on the counter for like 2 days. And Heather's like, why is this here? I'm like, oh, dude, that was Mikey Says's. And she goes, I don't care about Mikey Says.
Wow.
I was like, you fucking take that back right now.
Join the club. Is that what you
Nah,
said?
I won't have that in my
Stacking it
house.
on, bro. Just keep stacking it on.
Hey, no one else here fucks with Mass Effect or the Clone Wars, so
Yeah,
Mikey Says is my real friend.
I've actually never played Mass Effect. I don't even know if I've seen it played.
You wouldn't like it because it's all story based.
Have you played The Witcher?
So Witcher
I wanna
3 was
play that.
very good, but I didn't finish it. It was when I switched
Is
jobs
it-
in
is it
2016. I mean, it's similar in that it's like an RPG where your decisions influence the story, but
And you can bang random chicks.
yeah, Mass Effect is like sci-fi and Witcher's like medieval fiction.
Right, I got you.
But Witcher was very good. It was like a very more intensive RPG than I prefer, which maybe that makes me sound like a filthy casual, but like depending on what type of fucking beast you're fighting, you need to put a different potion on, different type of blade.
That's like the main difference for me is that like you have to remember when he does this attack, you need to dodge. You
Yeah.
can only hit twice, and then you have to dodge again and wait for your next round.
It's
to
a much
attack.
smarter type game.
Yeah.
And I had 2 weeks off between jobs in 2016. So I'm like, I'm just going to fucking bang out The Witcher. And then I'm like, it's very good, but it was not for me.
I got you.
So it was way cooler than Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nice.
I did not like that game.
That game looks so hyped up and so boring.
The first one was great.
I loved Red Dead Redemption 1.
I never tried the second one because it was already over.
I was looking into the second one so much. Like I wanted it so bad. I was gonna get it today. It came out, and then everybody bashed it.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a lot of bad
all I
things.
saw was people all like, "Oh, it was the best game."
Oh man, no! I saw a bunch of people that were like, well, people that are friends of mine anyway, that were just like, yeah, it's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So I never even.
The Trav man enjoyed it, but Travis, he's more like into that shit than I am. For me, like I really like the first one.
Nice job.
But yeah, this one I was like, it was so fucking boring. It was so slow. You got to fucking pet your horse to like boost its morale. You got to feed it. You got to feed yourself. I don't know what like effect it has if you don't eat. Like if it really impacts your attributes. I think you can't take as many bullets. And I mean, you've played fucking Battlefield and shit with me. I almost said Battlefront. I don't fucking, when it's a gunfight, I'm just fucking running gun. So I need all the health I can get. So like, I'm not eating to make sure I have maximum health. There's way too much going on. You got to bathe, or like I think townspeople are mean to you if you're like dirty and smelly. You can shave and shit. That's fucking
too much.
If it came out when I was in college, I would have been like, "This is the fucking sickest shit ever."
Games should be an escapism. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Live
I've
life.
got a test up Friday. I have to study Wednesday, Thursday. Like what
Right.
the fuck? Like
I'm not trying to. I already have to fucking take care of myself
Yeah.
and pets and shit in real life.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
need
not
that.
fucking doing that with a video game avatar.
I don't get people who play The Sims.
I
Granted,
loved it,
bro, no,
I
that's
loved
different.
it.
wait.
Sims is
I
fucking
love
fire,
The
dude.
Sims.
Tell me why. Tell me why. What?
Bro.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. No. But seriously,
That's your song right there. Holy
Seriously,
fuck.
Dude,
Tell
every
me-
song's his.
But seriously, no. Tell me why, because like it looks like all the bad shit Joe just said about Red Dead Redemption.
I got to.
It looks like that.
I
in a
liked it
game.
because I got to live a life that I wasn't living.
Different context.
Honestly.
Different context.
Different. It's different.
Red Dead, I want to do cowboy shit.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
fucking shoot and kill and rob and
Okay,
fucking.
but Sims is
Literally,
all you do?
it's just like funny life simulation
touch-
that
Yeah.
like you could never do in real life. So it's just
I
it's
used to
just
always
fun.
terrorize them.
I used
Yeah.
to make
Make
all
their
my
lives
friends
a
in The
living
Sims.
hell.
Yeah, like that.
We all
shit's
lived
different.
together. We
Was
all
I
lived-
in it?
Honestly, yeah.
My man.
Honestly, I had you in one.
Ask John about me and him with The Sims. Dude,
Really?
it's so funny.
I legitimately have you in one of my Sims because I just got it like a couple years ago.
That
I
just makes
rebought it and I made everybody. I made Johnny,
Does it look
all
like
of us.
me?
No,
Those are the best ones when you make them look like the real people. It's so weird.
Dave and Justin. We all lived in the same house. And I controlled all of us.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That just made me think. I was playing Final Fantasy VII. Dave will appreciate the story. Remember how I was like into that one girl in high school?
Yeah.
Her name rhymed
No.
with Tartha.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. All right.
Even I can figure that out.
In Final Fantasy VII, like I almost want to say Cloud's like love interest. I named that the same girl, and my dad was like, "What are you playing here?" And he saw the name, and he just looked at me like, "You're such a piece of shit." And then he
This is the
laughed.
same episode where you talked about how he looked at you with
I
such
know.
pride.
That's because I was in high school. So he's looking at this loser's son playing video games of. And he's like, "All right, never mind."
Yo,
He wasn't a loser.
can I just say she is one of the coolest motherfuckers
she's great,
of all
dude.
time.
She's such a sweetheart.
Her wedding was one of the most fun weddings I've ever been to.
That's fucking great, dude.
It was fucking, but it was weird because she came from a very devoutly religious family.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave Sekuli and I requested Blurred Lines. Dave was worried there was going to be no alcohol or dancing allowed at this wedding.
And
And,
there was.
she was
What?
like, what? Why? Why would that be the case, Dave? So Dave had a little child's canteen of booze just in case he needed to fucking tap in case it was a dry wedding.
Yeah.
It was not a dry wedding. But it was very awkward when we requested Blurred Lines and Dave. It was 2013 for everybody who's like, Blurred Lines is very offensive. Robin Thicke, this or that. It was the song of the summer, the year this wedding happened, okay? We were younger. Fuck it. When Dave and I were the only ones who yelled, "You the hottest bitch in this place," and the entire wedding was quiet except for me and Dave yelling that.
Hey.
Yeah, that shit was a little awkward.
I know
Also,
you want it.
Since we were on the subject last episode, I stand by Blurred Lines is not about rape. He specifically says,
Is that what it became?
Yeah, people are like, it's a rape anthem. It's very
Give me
trashy.
the chorus. I have no idea what song you're talking about.
Blurred lines.
Hey,
I know you want it.
Hey,
Oh, all right, yeah, I know. All right,
But
that's
nothing
a very
about-
popular
Oh,
one.
I love what we had going on right there for a second.
Some lady writing for Slater, one of those websites, was like, nothing about I know you want it means I'm going to force you to have it. And I was like, fuck, that's a good point. So, like, I maintain to this day, Blurred Lines, very trashy. Video, very trashy. Not about rape. Very different lines.
I never even knew that was the buzz about it.
Yeah, because, like, Skinner's always on this. He's like, what do you think the blurred lines are? I'm like, dude, he says, go ahead, get at me. T.I.'s even like, one thing I ask of you. Like, there are no words in there other than I know you want it and like the phrase blurred lines. Because he's saying like they bumped into each other at the club. So like, do you want me? Oh, I know you want me.
Yeah.
Like he's a douchebag, but
Right.
not a rapist.
Yeah.
Not a rapist.
And you are sleeping, and I am coming.
Hey.
All right,
Hey.
can we go upstairs?
Wow, abruptly like that.
Wow,
huh?
okay.
All right, I guess this one's over.
All right, love you, basement dwellers.
I'm going home.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for
After
coming.
that.
Oh, Mike,
home.
no,
No, don't go,
Mike.
Mikey.
Please.
No.
Oh, guess we can. Squeep.
Are we just doing two? Or
What do you guys want to do?
you want to go downstairs?
I'm gonna take a good